I'm Malikye, and I'd just like to ask, what was the inspiration behind Noongar Boodja Waangkan, Noongar's First Words?
The inspiration behind it was to really get language out to the masses of people. There's quite a few language teachers, Noongar language teachers out there that go into schools and teach. Myself is one of them. But I'm very passionate about my language, and I wanted to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to learn it.
The inspiration was just Noongar people in general, people, my family members, friends and family. Just wanted to reflect Noongar people in society today and as they are. Yeah.
Summer, how did the collaboration work? Take us behind the scenes.
It was actually an interesting one. So me and Tyrone, we actually didn't meet before we've done the book, hey, bro?
No. So the way it kind of worked was the publishers, Fremantle Press, brought me in and they're like, would you be interested in doing this book? And I was like, sure. And they gave me this big transcript that Jayden kind of got together. And then I just drew it up.
I'd see some of the solid drawings that he was doing for it and everything, and he was seeing all the language that I had involved in it. And then
pretty much made a book together. And then afterwards we met.
Yeah, after we come together, and we met, it was like, like we already knew each other.
Yeah.
How important is it to teach Aboriginal language and culture at school?
It's extremely important for us to learn, wherever we're living, to learn that Aboriginal language of the land. Because that language has been on country for thousands and thousands of years. And we should be respecting that this is the language of the land, and we should be learning it.
I think it's important for a continuation of culture, but it's also important for like identity and an idea of like place. And it'd just be cool if like you could have little conversations with people from Perth in Noongar.
Do you still have any favorite places? And if so, how do they make you feel looking back?
I've got quite a few, but I am connected to my Belia, my river. It's something that I've always just have been drawn to, and it through my connection to country as well, and my totems. That's where I'm drawn to, and it's my peaceful place.
Well, I got two, I guess. Right here is one of them, my studio, where I get all my work done. But there's also there's a little spot in North Fremantle. It's called I think it's called Harvey Beach, but growing up we just called it the river. And we spent it's right near the water police, and we spent most summers down there. It's this really nice little nook, and there's like a cliff face. You can climb up there and stuff. We spent all day there.
I know the spot. It's beautiful there as well, and it's not only I feel like it's got the mixture of the river vibe, but also ocean. It's that perfect blend there where it is an incredible spot, and like those places are just so healing. Like how refreshed you feel after going in there and doing like being in the water like that.
What's your favorite song? And if you have one, tell us about it.
Otis Redding, and it's sitting on the dock of the bay, and it takes me to that place of being near the river, living like around it, living off the land as well. It's real smooth. I feel. If you get a chance, have a listen.
I don't know if I have a favorite song, but my favorite album is 6 Feet Beneath the Moon by an artist called King Cruel. It's this kind of blues, jazzy infusion one. It's got a lot of layers and stuff to it, and it came out of my late teens, so a lot of things were changing in my life at that time, and it kind of reflected a lot of the feelings I had, and I listen to it regularly. Yeah.
How do you stay mentally healthy?
Going on country helps me a lot. Getting out back to the land, that's the best feeling for me. Because when I get on country, especially my country, I have that feeling of a tree with roots, like all the way through my feet, and that's what helps me like the most around. Really having time to myself, sitting down and listening, like just sitting under a tree and listening to either my inner thoughts or what's around me and what's going on. That helps me a lot.
Exercise regularly, eat pretty balanced, healthy diet. One thing that I've had to recognize lately is I have to be more social. I'm a pretty introverted person. I like my personal space, but I noticed because I live and work alone, like it's started being like, well, you need to go see people every day and talk to someone and be outside your own head for a little while.